scholars! Today we are going to be working on Module 6, Lesson 3. And the objective is we can use math drawings to represent equal groups and relate to repeated addition. Remember, equal groups are the same number of items in each group. And repeated addition is when we add the same number over and over again. Now let's work on the first slide together. On the first slide, we can use the picture to answer the questions and complete the equation. I can see that there are 4 groups of 4 pink squares in each group. How can we find the total number of squares? We can count the squares, and add them, right? We can count them and add them. And I can see that in my first group, I have 4 squares. So I have 4 plus another 4, that's 8. Plus another 4, that is 12. If I add another 4, that is 16. Let me see. 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 in total. That's one way I can do it. Another way I can do it is 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus another 4 plus 4 is 8. And I know that 8 plus 8 is 16. So there's different ways that you can add, but we are going to continue using repeated addition to continue adding. Now I did slide 3. You can go ahead and do slide 4 on your own. And I also wanted to do slide 6 with you guys. How many different ways can we put 10 squares into equal groups? Use the squares to help you figure it out. So these squares move around, and let's see if I can put them into 2 equal groups. So I'm going to put 1 square here. Square here. And I'm going to put them into 2 different groups, one at a time. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2. In each group. 4, 4. Ooh, I have 2 squares left. 5. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this group. And in this group, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 2 groups of 5 squares. Okay, so I can make 2 groups of 5 squares. Now, how many other groups can you make? How many other equal groups can you make with these 10 squares? Go ahead, boys and girls, play around with these squares. Make sure that they're in equal groups and do the rest of these questions. And there are also more slides for you to figure out equal groups, and also a word problem.